family's patient with me to trust me with making the choice that's going to work for how I see this thing going. Give me full control of what move is next. Trust me, we're going to pay this a little late so that we can go ahead and get this up and going, because if I kept up with everything on time, man, I wouldn't even have the finance to build up everything. I didn't want to stick check to check to check. I went years, bro, bad credit, can't get a loan, can't get $100 credit card. But I was always good at hustling and stacking bread up. So I just got to the point where I started putting that money in and investing, and got my own LLCs and started my own 401ks and started saving some money on taxes by putting it in the IRA. And now we just basically use the income from the business to supply the next one. And at times we'll take a loan out the 401k and pay it back, no interest. Pay yourself back, no interest. So that's pretty good. But this one building is going to basically be able to supply the next building 100% in the first year. So a full year of growing in that room, I'll be able to have enough bread to do the very next building 100%. And like I said, 30 days in and out, turnkey, ready to start another growth. And then the following year, those two buildings will basically be allow me to do two more buildings, and I'm at 4. And I can keep scaling up with leaving residual left over to take care of home a little bit less stressful and keep pushing forward.
I think it's dope because, again, a lot of opportunities are ahead, and individuals like yourself who have figured it out from the ground up, that's opportunities to help enlighten other people on how they can build something for themselves. And like I could easily foresee just that part alone helping other people figure out how to build something where they can grow for themselves in a sustainable way to also make some money from it. Like, that is very dope, and you're at the forefront of it. Being in a state like South Carolina, and like you say, you're going through a new process, dealing with inspections, and you're learning a lot of lessons. Can we just talk about what's behind you? I see you got several bags behind you. Can you just walk me through a little bit about what's in store here? Is that allowed there to give us just a little insight on some of the great things the farm has produced here?
Yeah, I've got some Hawaiian haze, some Electra, some special sauce, some Suva haze. So the 4 strains that I currently have in stock. Not too sure if I want to show too much on camera when they kind of like drop the whole feed, but you can always hit me up personally. All my personal info is listed. You can get it from me. You can directly hit me up. My phone number is right there. My email is there. My messenger is there if you don't want to give your phone number out. I do offer in-person tours at times. I have a lot of people come visit the farm. I'll definitely teach, man. I'll definitely show. I'll definitely won't hold back information. My goal is to teach 100 people how to become successful in this. And that's just a starter goal. Once I reach that, then we're going to push it out a little further. I've ran several businesses, man, and I've stopped them not because they weren't making income. It's just because it wasn't something that I wanted to do every day. I didn't want to just do it for money. I wanted to have something out of it. I wanted to be useful for me, for my home, for my family. I wanted to be able to hire my family as employees. Like, the people that actually get paid for helping me do these things are blood. It's my household. My son is 15. He'll be 16 this year, and he's making income already. I mean, he's got his bank account set up. He's got W-2s coming in for working. So the fact of being able to not just do it for me, but to, have it feed the family, well, not just me, feed the family, because my last name, Dunning, that holds some heavy weight, man. It's we men in the family's been providers forever. We hold a family together. We don't leave no man behind. It may take longer than necessary, but we always come back and hold our word. I feel that weight of making sure everybody makes it, minus all of that hell you got to go through in the beginning of life. Most people are starting from scratch, working a job, making as much as they can. Not everybody's doing a career. You're not making enough to do what you have to do, and that's good for experience and getting out into the world, but I wanted mine to be able to make much more and invest it into what they want to do with their life. You can stay with it if this is what you want to do, but use this business as a staple to finance some of the things that you want to get started, minus all the hell it takes to make a good income these days.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Man, the name of the farms, DBK Farms, what does that DBK stand for?
Destined to be kings, man. It stood for many things, man. DBK has been in front of every business that I've started since I was 21, man. I've had Dunning Boulevard Kennels, I think was the very first thing it was. And then I just left DBK as destined to be king, and it was a staple. It didn't mean anything behind the front of everything. It was just that whenever you saw DBK, it was always 5-star. We've never had a bad review ever. There's can't find one person. I'll put it out there. If I ever did you dirty, say something about it. So the vibe that you get from seeing DBK is I can trust him. I already know what time it is. If I put DBK in front of an idea that I'm planning for the future, people already know I'm about it. I'm going to do it. And it's going to be dope. And I'm going to succeed at it because I won't stop till I figure it out. So it's our branding. I don't really use it no more. We really go by Farmer J's Natural Remedies. My boy Donnie gave me Farmer J way back when I was farming out here and getting started. And I hated the name. I hated Farmer J. I was like, stop calling me that. And then it just started clicking. And then I'm at a gas station and somebody's like, yo, Farmer J. And I'm like, I looked at it and I'm like, that's me. And then it just kind of stuck. Now I'm holding strong to it. I'm sticking with it. It's something to be known for. And it represents something major, I hope, one day.
No doubt, man. Like you're setting yourself up for long-term success. Like the vision is there, which is something I can see, and you're moving toward the vision, and that's something that I respect from creators, entrepreneurs, people who pursue their ideas and thoughts. It's clear that you're not just doing it off of a whim. You're aiming for something and you're moving steadily towards it. I can't wait to see what that ends up or continues to evolve into. But Podcast is definitely going to keep supporting Farmer J and all the products that you got to offer. And for those listening, again, if you've never tried CBD, I would recommend right here with that Hawaiian. That thing is so flavorful. It's so fluffy and light. You will definitely enjoy that Hawaiian. I could say that from experience. And the Electra, I have to say, the Electra was pretty good, but the Hawaiian stood out for sure. And we got the link, we got the information in the description, so y'all make sure you check that out. Farmer J, do you got any just final words or anything you want to leave with the audience before we close out?
I appreciate everybody listening, and just understand, I don't put too much information out there in the book because there's a very thin line between crossing their line and getting banned for stuff and getting Facebook jail and all that crazy stuff. I don't want no parts of that. But if you ever got a question, inbox me. I put it out there. The brave ones know.
Word up. This is the G Podcast, where we focus on family, friends, finances, freedom, and our future, and everything else. Shout out to Farmer J for joining. Make sure y'all subscribe. Greatly appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all.
I'm not taking no talk. It doesn't matter how you feel.
Make sure y'all subscribe. We out of here.